you guys? Welcome back to the Kordial Media YouTube channel. My name is Adriana and I help Shopify e-commerce businesses and influencers drive traffic and sales utilizing Pinterest. In today's video, I am going to teach you how you can repurpose your Instagram Reels and your TikToks for the purposes of your promoted pins. This tutorial is also great if you're a content creator and you want to repurpose your Reels organically on Pinterest as well. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button and to hit the bell to be notified every single time I post a new video here on the Kordial Media YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's dive into the computer so I can show you exactly the steps that I like to use in order to repurpose my Reels according to the Pinterest best practices. In order to repurpose your Reels properly on Pinterest, you need to learn how to extract them as well properly. So we always want to extract our Reels and our TikToks without the watermark. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go on my personal brand Instagram and find all of my Reels. So let's just click this one for the sake of this example. So I would literally copy the link of this Reel. Copy. And then I would go to a separate tab in Google and literally type in the search bar, IG video extractor. If you're on your desktop doing this for TikTok, like you would copy the TikTok link and then you would Google TikTok video extractor without watermark. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna look that up. And here they come up with a few different ones where you can, utilize these softwares in order to download your videos from Instagram. And you can download anybody's video doing this. Now, obviously I don't suggest you repurpose somebody else's content. You should repurpose only your own, unless you're an agency owner and you work for a bunch of clients. But I suggest you just utilize your own content for yourself. And you would click on the first link or the second link. You would come in here, you would paste the link, and then you would click download video. So it'll process, the video should appear, and then you can go ahead and download it. Sometimes this downloader doesn't work for a specific video. So then in that case, I would go back to my Google search and just click the second link that came up in Google search, and then try and download it from that link instead. So as you can see over here, it popped up. All I would click is download, and then it would save to my computer. And like that, I would have a Reel that has no watermark and that is perfect to be reused on Pinterest. Now that you know how to extract your Reels and your TikToks without the watermark and making sure that you follow the Pinterest best practices, this is the first way that you can use it for your promoted pins in terms of strategy. So the way that you could possibly use your repurposed Reel or TikTok would be to integrate it within a cold campaign. So you can add it in a cold conversion campaign or a cold consideration campaign. Either way, that's fine. If you look at it from the ad group level, you can mix your videos in one ad group. So you can put up to 4 videos within one ad group in order to respect the Pinterest best practices. Or you can split test within one ad group and do 2 videos and then 2 static pins. Normally, something to keep in mind is that when you mix static pins and repurposed Reels or TikToks within an ad group or any video of any sort, the videos normally end up sucking up most of the budget. But in some instances, that's not always the case, and sometimes some static pins do stand against the video pins. So if I were in your shoes and I was running a cold campaign for the first time with videos, I would probably utilize 4 videos within one ad group to give that ad group its best chances of performing and of finding the best video within that ad group, as opposed to not even giving the static pins a true shot. So what you can do with static pins would be to duplicate that ad group and just run the same ad group with static pins. I would keep in mind of not mixing the interests, because the ad groups could fight against each other and it could impact your results. But at the end of the day, if you're running a cold campaign with your videos, you could do one ad group with repurposed Reels up to 4, and then one ad group with static pins as well up to 4. The rule of thumb on Pinterest is to use between 2 and 4 creatives in every ad group. If you're wondering how to actually optimize your cold campaigns or any campaign at all, you can download my cheat sheet guide in the description box below. It teaches you different scenarios that you can encounter when it comes to running promoted pins. And it also guides you to let you know exactly what you can do depending on the scenario that you're looking at on your ads. The second Pinterest ad strategy that you can utilize when it comes to repurposing Reels and TikToks is actually to utilize those creatives within a retargeting campaign. So again, whether you're running a conversion campaign or a retargeting consideration campaign, the same rules apply where you don't want to have more than 4 creatives per ad group. It should be between 2 and 4. If you do put your videos within one ad group, as well as static pins within that ad group, the same ad group, the budget could be completely sucked by the video pins, and therefore the static pins will get a fighting chance. But at the end of the day, it's a great strategy to utilize video for retargeting. And even you can take it a step further and add not only the elements that Pinterest wants you to add on all creatives, but also a discount code additionally to that. And so adding that extra discount code on a video pin that you're utilizing for a retargeting campaign is a super great strategy that I've seen be quite effective on client accounts. Comment below if you actually have any questions regarding any of the strategies I mentioned so far in this video. At the end of the day, it could be difficult to gauge how to use a certain creative within your full funnel strategy on Pinterest, but you have to test different things. For some people, video pins perform better in a cold campaign, and for others, video creatives work better as a retargeting campaign. At the end of the day, if you're utilizing your Reels and repurposing them properly and utilizing them in different ways, then that is the best method for you to eventually find what types of creatives work best for your business on Pinterest and what your Pinterest audience resonates with the most. I'm gonna throw in a bonus tip here, and that is if you wanna utilize your Reels and your TikToks for an organic strategy, there's a few different ways you can do this. So one would be to upload it as a pin, a regular pin, and then linking that reel to perhaps a blog post that's related to the topic of the reel. That would be one way. And then the second way to repurpose organically your Reels and your TikToks would be by adding it as the first slide of any idea pin. So if you want to create a beautiful idea pin, the first slide could be your reel, followed by the following slides, which would be, maybe static images. So those are 2 organic strategies that do work well. Whether you're a creator or an e-commerce business, you can utilize all the strategies mentioned in this video in the best way possible for your business. If you're looking for an expert like myself to take a look at your promoted pins, feel free to book a free meeting with me in the description box below. You and I can hop on a call and we can see if we're a good fit to work together. On that note, I'm going to wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.